Hey y'all, Nico here. Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, thanks for joining me. I'm Nico. Today's video is yoga for MS, or yoga for multiple sclerosis. This is a fairly gentle practice. I know that MS, the severity can vary from person to person and from day to day, but yoga is supposed to help support, from what I was reading, it can help to support the joints, support the muscles, build strength in the muscles, improve your bodily functions, and a lot of that is a byproduct of the relaxation and calming benefits of yoga. So hopefully this can be a practice to help lower your stress a little bit and maybe help to alleviate or relieve a little bit of whatever symptoms you're dealing with when it comes to MS. So just do the best you can throughout the practice. The poses are pretty basic, and leave a comment down below afterwards. Let me know if this was a bit more challenging for you, and if you need something more dialed back, or if you can do something a little bit more challenging and strengthening. So let's get in a comfortable seated position. We're just going to start with some breath. So you can close your eyes, relax your shoulders. We'll take a deep inhale through the nose. Exhale out the mouth. A second deep inhale through the nose. Exhale out the mouth. Let's do that 3 more times. Deep inhale. And exhale. Deep inhale. And exhale. One more deep inhale. And exhale. Good. Come back to your natural breath. Just taking a moment to use this breath to help your body relax. On your next inhale, let's sweep the arms up. Exhale, start to twist to your right. Let that left hand rest outside of the right knee or the right leg. Right fingertips can rest somewhere behind you. And you can look over to the right side or maybe over the right shoulder if that feels okay. If you can, see if you can breathe in and out of your nose throughout this whole practice. If not, it's okay to use your mouth to breathe. Let's take an inhale, come to center. Exhale, twist to the left. Right hand outside of the left knee. Left fingertips rest somewhere behind you. Look over to the left, or maybe you can look over this left shoulder and breathe. Always remember the breath. We'll take an inhale. Exhale. Let's make our way up to a position on hands and knees, and then we'll come to Balasana, child's pose. So bring your big toes together, bring your knees wide. If it's hard for you to sit back towards your heels, you can bring a couple of pillows underneath the hips. So we'll sit our hips back towards our heels. Extend the arms forward, melt the chest down towards the ground. Remember that breath in and out of the nose. The breath is really the essential tool to helping us calm our body down. It activates our parasympathetic nervous system, which helps us to rest, helps to lower cortisol in our body, lower inflammation in our body. So focus on that breath. Let's take a few more breaths. You can inhale. Exhale, float your body forward. We'll come up to a table position. We'll work into Marjariasana and Bidalasana, cat-cow. So start to take an inhale, flip the tailbone upward, lift the chin, arch the spine. Good. Exhale, tuck the tailbone under, round the spine. Bring the chin down to your chest. Good. Make sure those hands are underneath the shoulders and the knees are underneath the hips. We'll inhale back to cow, flip the tailbone upward, lift the chin, arch the spine. Exhale, round, come back to cat, tuck the tailbone under, bring the chin down to the chest. So we're just going to move in and out of cat and cow for a few more breaths. You can move as slow or you can move faster if you like. But just be gentle here. Inhaling as the chest opens. Exhaling as it closes. Good. If it starts to be a lot on your wrists, you can come down to the forearms. Do what works best for you. Do what feels good on your body. And if it starts to be a lot on your wrists and on your knees, come to a seated position and do these cat-cow motions from a seat if you need to. Otherwise, we'll move through a few more rounds on our hands and knees. Good. Come to a neutral spine. Now from here we will move up into down dog, but I'll give you a modification for down dog if you're not quite there yet, or if it doesn't feel good on your body. If you're moving into down dog, we're going to tuck our toes under and lift our hips up and back, pressing our chest towards our thighs, pressing our heels towards the ground. Trying to keep the spine long, so refrain from rounding through the spine. If you need to bend your knees and press back through your arms to keep your back flat, then do that instead. Heels don't have to touch the ground, legs don't have to be straight. We want a long spine. If down dog isn't accessible for you, drop down to the knees, extend the arms forward, and we'll come to puppy pose instead. You're melting your chest down towards your mat. If you can, maybe you bring your gaze forward. So whichever one works best for you. You can also do down dog against the wall in a standing position with your arms resting on the wall, pressing the hips away. So pick whichever modification works best on your body today. I'm going to stick with regular down dog. I just want you to take some breaths here. If you are up in your down dog and you start to get tired, you can use any one of those modifications, and you can always just rest. Good. Inhale. Exhale. Let's drop down to the knees again. And we're going to make our way to our back. However you get down to your back is just fine. Now we're going to move into legs up the wall. So get close to a wall. If there's not a wall nearby, it's okay. You can just extend your legs up towards the ceiling. But you'll scoot your hips close to the wall. And then make your way down to your back with your legs extended up. But again, if you don't have a wall nearby or a wall that you can safely rest on, just be down your back with your legs extended up, feet flexed, pressing those heels up towards the sky. You can also rest your legs on a chair. And we'll just be here for the next few breaths. Legs up a wall is a great way to get the circulation going in your body. It's also a great way to rid your body of waste. If any toxins are settling down in the feet, they can get into the bloodstream. We can get rid of them later. Remember the breath. Let's take a couple more breaths here. Inhale. Exhale. Hug those knees in towards you. Good. Come away from the wall if you're on the wall. Let's bring our feet flat to the ground, letting them rest on either edge of our mat. We'll just kind of move our knees side to side. Just waking our legs and our feet back up if they fell asleep. Good. Take an inhale. Exhale, hug those knees back into the chest if it feels okay. And we'll just rock side to side. Good. Inhale. Exhale, release the knees. Let the feet reach towards the bottom corners of your mat. Let your arms rest at your sides, palms facing upward. Moving into Savasana, our final rest. Take a deep inhale through the nose. And exhale out the mouth. A deep inhale. And exhale. One more deep inhale. And exhale. Come back to your natural breath. Allow your breath to help you to relax further. Releasing any tension in your body, letting all your muscles be as relaxed as possible. Let your body be heavy, melting down into your mat. Now your next inhale, begin to wiggle your fingers and toes, coming back into your body and back into the room. And when you're ready, roll over onto your favorite side using your arm as a pillow. Just taking a moment to reflect on your practice and to extend gratitude towards yourself for this act of self-care and self-love. And when you're ready, we'll gently make our way up to a comfortable seat. And together, we'll sweep the hands up overhead. Inhale, let the hands meet. Exhale, bring the hands to heart center. Namaste. Okay guys, thank you for joining me for this yoga for MS practice. Of course, leave a comment down below letting me know if it worked out for you, if it was too challenging or not challenging enough, if you'd like to see a longer one. Don't forget to check the links down in my description box about joining my channel as a member, my DJ channel, and there's also a link for Black Yogi Nico Marie merch. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And as always, thank you for watching. Peace and love.